Pre-midnight UI coming to you guys. What's up, Petko here, welcome for another video. Today, as you guys already know, I've been talking about this for the past couple of months. I've been building my own UI with several add-ons, and today I've decided to export it for every single DPS spec that I play. That includes every DPS spec in the game, free of charge, and I'm gonna walk you through the steps that you need to do, what you have to do to have the UI like I do. I'm gonna show you how it looks like once I get starting combat, the add-ons that I use, the settings that I use, and all of this is going to help you pretty much in a matter of 5 minutes to make your own UI, or just copy mine if you like to, coming to pre-patch. Because just remember, once pre-patch hits on the 20th of January, majority of your UI elements will be gone. That means your weak hours, your LVUI, all of this will be unsupported for the foreseeable future. They've already confirmed to us that LVUI will be present at some point during beta. It is not yet being implemented, or at least not to the full extent, and it very, very soon will be likely available. But until then, check out what I have, and you can choose for yourself to have it or not. All right, so first thing, let's talk about, I'm going to show you how it looks like first of all, because maybe you think it's shit, okay? Everything here is movable. I'm going to show you all the settings, my Blizzard HUD as well. So this is what pretty much looks like once I enter combat. And I think it's just pretty standard UI. Like the most important things are being tracked, and once again you can shift elements depending on the resolutions you're playing, and you can track and add more stuff, but that's pretty much the basis of how it looks like, which I think is pretty cool. For the most part, it kind of serves the purpose of like what weak hours used to do, so I try to emulate that and replicate it by having add-ons. Alright, so which add-ons do I need? First of all, I have created a guide for you right here. This is pretty much exporting all of my settings, but before you do so, I need to explain to you what each of them means, okay? So first of all, which add-ons do you actually need in order to have this UI? Alright, so let's talk about it. The most important add-on to have, in my opinion, so far, has been the one and only Sensei Resource Bar. Now, this Sensei Resource Bar add-on is because Blizzard does not have a built-in resource generator add-on, or at least not to the full extreme sense that I like to have. For example, see, to track Maelstrom right now here, it will be pretty difficult with the regular bar. You can do it, but it's not as advanced as this one. So I advise you, if your class has resources, that means like, let's say Fury or Energy or Maelstrom or Focus, whatever you actually have, it's actually great to have this add-on. It's super light, so check it out. Tweaks UI cooldowns is the another add-on that I have that allows me to customize my cooldown manager. Now, if you actually go to the options, gameplay enhancements, and go to advanced cooldown settings, right, this one, usually it looks pretty ugly, but this add-on Tweaks UI allows you to customize it even more and shift around the way you like it. Okay, now all of this might sound like a fucking, I don't want to say it, the English, but it might sound like super complicated, but it's actually pretty easy. Okay, so here's what you have to do: get those add-ons. Okay, I have them written here. Tweaks UI, Sensei Resource Bar. Mask is completely optional add-on. It pretty much makes the skin of the add-ons, better or darker, or the border better, whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's customizable shit. In my opinion, it's not honestly important. All you gotta do is get those 3 add-ons. Damage meter formatting is super optional. It just makes your damage meter track current damage and overall damage at the same time. And a cursor ring is just to have this ring in the middle, because no more weak hours being disabled, so I like to have it. But those 3 are pretty must have. And all you gotta do is open each of the settings. For example, Tweaks UI. You go here, you open profile, and import the profile here. As you can see, import whichever class you're playing. For example, let's say you play BM Hunter, log on BM Hunter, copy the setting, boom. I've exported my Blizzard cooldown manager if you like to. As I already mentioned, the Blizzard cooldown manager is this one. It's right, this one. Instead of you making which spells you like to appear, which spells you like to track, I've pretty much made this for every single spec in class, the most important things to track and things like this. So all you gotta do is go here and import my profile. Once again, everything is here. This is Blizzard cooldown manager, all of the specs that I play. This is the Tweaks UI, and this is my general Blizzard HUD. How my group looks like, for example. See, this edit settings pretty much. This is my entire Blizzard HUD. The DPS mirror location, the utility externals, the parties here, DBM boss mode, the debuffs, the focus target frame. That's my Blizzard HUD for every single DPS spec in a game. And it's super easy. All you gotta do is just enter the spreadsheet, copy it, and paste it. That's it. It takes 5 minutes. 3 add-ons to install, 3 settings to copy. Voila, you got it. You gotta do nothing else. Now, obviously, if you play on a bigger resolution, because right now you're seeing 1080p, if your monitor is bigger or smaller, you can adjust it. You know, for example, if you like to move this to the left or the right, all you gotta do is just click here, unlock the frame, and then just move it whatever you like. You know, if your monitor is bigger or smaller, once again, adjust it to your own likings. I made it for my monitor, okay? So that's pretty much, or if, let's say if you like this icon to be lower, same thing, click edit and drag this whatever you like. You know, it's pretty easy. And the sensei resource bar in the middle is the same thing. Like click it and just make it smaller, make it bigger, width, height, whatever. It's super easy to customize. Do keep in mind, this is currently for midnight beta. So if you use this right now for pre-patch, it will perfectly work. However, midnight beta has a level 90, which has Apex talents, and some of the specs do have the Apex talents being displayed right in the middle. For example, Add-ons Warrior Heroic Strike has it displayed. And you will not be able to have this one on pre-patch because you're going to be level 80, right? And now I'm level 90 here, but they're going to be absolutely ready for midnight. I will keep updating this, by the way, as we go on. This is going to be a continuous update for once I tweak something, I'm going to update you guys, and I make sure to let you know. And I've also exported all of the talents that I play on every single DPS pack on beta. If you guys like to, let's say, try stuff on beta, but you don't know where to start talent-wise, you can try these talents. Again, I'm not claiming those to be the best talents, but those are the talents that I'm currently playing. And keep in mind, I update them every single time that I find something new, something interesting. And most of the specs have more than one talent build. I've currently exported the talents that I play the most on those specs, and I think they are so far doing the best for me in Mythic Plus. I might add raid talents if people are interested in that. So far, I've had only Mythic Plus talents. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted to show you. I mean, I hope you guys appreciate it. Once again, everything here I'm gonna do for free. So each one of you, doesn't matter if you're a follower to the stream, follower to the channel, you're gonna be able to claim this and use it, because I hate to see people charging $5 to get the UI. I think it's this propaganda has to actually stop, and I've been pretty adamant advocate for this. But hey, each to their own. If you don't like this one, you're free to get anybody else. I'm just trying to spread the word, help out people. And yeah, let me go, guys, if you have any feedback in the comments and things that can improve, stuff like this. If you like the comment, make sure to like and subscribe. Once again, every single thing that I just mentioned will be put in the spreadsheet. I'm going to maintain this spreadsheet throughout the whole midnight beta. As you can see, we have some notes here for all the classes that are changing. Very soon, we're going to do the table called Choose Your Main, which, if you guys didn't know what Choose Your Main is, very soon you're going to find out. If you're still struggling to choose exactly what to play at midnight, I'm going to be covering a lot of that in a near future, in the next couple of weeks, I guess. And once again, dungeon guides and, every single guide will be available to you on nice events as soon as I'm ready with them. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon stream. Once again, let me know what you guys think about UI. And yeah, my best cut, but hey, at least it's with all love. Bye for now.